Are we live? Are we live? Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is your host, the Black Dream 84, and welcome once again to the House Only Wins Podcast Showcase. Now, once again, I'm in experimental mode here with all the stuff that I like to talk about and gander and gather and give to y'all out there. Yes, it's such a beautiful time to live and such a gracious time to learn and from each other. And with that being said, we will definitely explore this experiment as we are together out here. As much as you think I sound like a radio host, perhaps I am, or perhaps I'm not. But we always on that power hour, or sometimes we are amateurs. But anyways, what is today's topic I'm about to talk about? Is communication. How, when, who, where do we communicate? Is it our words? Perhaps. It's very common, right? How we speak, how we pronunciate, how we come across with everything we like to express to another person. But nonetheless, my dear friends out there and folks, communication could involve expression. Obviously, from the eyes, ears, nose, hair, shoulders. I know this kind of stupid what I'm saying, but nonetheless, everything is a function of communication that we present ourselves, even hand gestures, right? Some of us talk with our hands, some of us just, how you doing? Yeah. Doesn't matter. What matters about communication, obviously, is getting a point across. What is it you're delivering? What is it you're trying to state, command, provide, advise, all that stuff? Now, one thing about communication that most of us do know is that there will be complications. There'll be mistaken, misscrewed identity of communication is presented. Some people don't understand that sometimes people get loud doesn't necessarily mean they're bad and mad. When people communicate very nice and low, doesn't necessarily mean they don't care. It comes with character and personality upon yourself. Also, when it comes to communication, your style could be unique. It could be carbon copied. All that stuff. But once again, as I preach to you folks about communication, it is something that is definitely required to live out in this world today and basically eternity. We people like to know what you gotta have to say. What is your point? What is your critique? What is it you're presenting, giving, and willing to accept as well? Because as most of us know, communication is a two-way street. I go this way, you go that way, sure. But you come this way, I come that way. We're meeting in the middle. Yeah. Too often or not, people will have their my way or the highway type of ordeal. Who am I to say? Sometimes I tentatively do that myself. But then the older I get, the more resilience I get in my talking and communication. I tell myself I have to use my ears to open up and to express hearing others and take input as well. Like I said, I learn from you, you learn from me. We are all gaining something of another. No matter how small or big it could be, we got to do what we got to do. Otherwise, like miscommunication, things get lost in translation. And that's where frustration happens to a lot of people, is because they're trying to say something and other people don't acknowledge it because maybe they don't fully understand. And I get it. We're all a little different, like I mentioned. And with that being said, some things being communicated could be in dire strait. Then again, some people really want people to say what you got to say and hurry up, right? Very little words. Some people have a whole monologue. But yeah, I'm just going to leave it like that for communication. Thank you very much. Once again, this is the Black Dream 84. In closing, as always, the house only wins. Thank you.